And welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we're cooking with the machine shed.
Yeah, Chef Kurt Wagner is here today to share another delicious recipe, and because it's Pork-tober, we're making pork chops, which is great. And we wanted to mention that we got a really cool email, Kurt, from one of our viewers. Her name is Beth. Last week she saw the segment with the machine shed, and she decided she had to go in for the Cajun pork chops. And they said that they looked so great here on TV when you were making them that they had to go there for dinner that night, and she said they were absolutely wonderful. They live in West Bend. So this is really a destination for them to come and visit you guys.
I think that's fantastic, especially coming all the way from West Bend. I'm very glad that they came down.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah,
and they were delicious.
Water.
Yeah, through the television. And today you're doing a different kind of pork chop.
We are. As a matter of fact, we've got a bone-in pork chop with a crisp apple cider glaze. Now what we're going to do, we've already marinated these, and I couldn't do this alive because these have to be in here for 12 hours.
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
So what did you marinate them in?
And now we're going to pull this out. I'm going to start these, and then we'll get into that here.
Perfect.
There is some crisp apple cider, about 12 ounces. Now we're going to have some fresh thyme, some fresh sage, salt, pepper, garlic. And we're going to whisk that all up together, and then we're going to marinate these overnight.
Perfect.
We're going to save part of that glaze or part of that marinade. We're going to put off on the side, and we're going to make the glaze out of that.
Okay.
Wonderful.
And the rest is going to stay in here.
So they're probably a little bit sweet, right?
They are. They've got just a little bit of that crisp apple flavor to them. It's not real sweet, but it's sweet so that you can kind of imagine it. It's almost like kind of like a bacon-esque, if you will, flavor to them. A little bit of that sweet.
They look absolutely delicious.
How long do you cook a pork chop for usually?
Well, for these, you're probably going to be looking at about 3.5 to 4 minutes on either side.
Okay.
If you like them a little more done, you can go a little longer. We're just going to tell you what, we'll just lay that one down, make it easy for you guys to get at it.
Yes. Yum. Okay, so then you made this glaze by taking the marinade and just cooking it?
Yes, we just want to cook that down a little bit. It takes, I don't know, about 15 minutes if you have like a heavy bottom saucepan.
Yeah.
So you get the temperature up a little bit and just get some of that.
Yeah, don't be shy with that.
Yeah.
A little bit more
It smells so good.
And we'll put that on.
I need to cut a little piece.
Yeah, so this is served with what then?
Well, you're actually going to have all of our fixings. Our fixings are going to come with that. So your cottage cheese, your coleslaw, your fresh bread, your sweet bread. That's all coming right along with it. You're also going to get your choice of vegetable and starch, and we have different mixes of vegetables out right now. We're trying to capitalize on the farm fresh.
And what's in season?
Well, we still can.
It's wonderful.
It's winding down on us.
Now, this is actually the special next week, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. This week we are actually doing the pork meatloaf with barbecue sauce, and it's got cheese and bacon. Everything delicious inside of it. I mean, it is fantastic.
That's what's on special.
And that's our feature this week.
The cheese and bacon is already in this?
It is inside. It is inside, and there's a wonderful flavor to it.
And what's on top of this?
That's a little bit of chipotle barbecue sauce. We actually make that in-house ourselves.
Okay.
And you always want to be careful with that. It's not your normal barbecue sauce. It's going to have a little bit of a stronger chipotle flavor to it. And if you like chipotle.
Ooh, I like chipotle.
Is that good?
It's really good.
Smoky.
Smoky.
You can use more. Yes.
It's got a smoky but sweet, spicy flavor.
So
That's
each
really
week
fantastic.
in October, you do a different pork dish to kind of celebrate Pork-tober.
Well, it's Pork-tober. That's exactly right. We have to have pork items coming out, and we've had all the different chefs from all of our different restaurants all over the country have come up with all these recipes.
Okay.
So we've got the pork meatloaf came out of Minnesota. The very first one that we did here on the air, that was done here at our own restaurant up here.
The Cajun.
And this last one here now is from Urbandale, Iowa.
Okay, this is absolutely delicious. So there's a machine shed in Urbandale, Iowa, huh?
There is.
That is really good, especially with that glaze that's on there. It's wonderful. And again, that's something you have to marinate overnight, really, to get it that tender.
Well, that's exactly right. What's going to happen is it's going to tenderize it a little bit, and it's going to give it a chance for that flavor to really soak in.
That is wonderful.
And that's really what you want, because then it's all the way to the center, and it's not just bouncing off the outside.
Yeah. I love Pork-tober. It is good. I think pork's my favorite meat.
Yeah, I like pork too. It's actually healthy. It's the other white meat.
Well, I was going to say, it actually is very good for you.
Shed.
And did you know that 1/3 of all the pork in our country comes from Iowa?
Really?
1/3.
Wow.
That's a lot.
They make a lot
Not
of
just corn.
They have a lot of pigs in Iowa.
Yep.
Right?
Good stuff. All right, you can head out to the machine shed. We have the information up on your screen. There you go in Pewaukee, Appleton. Stop in for Pork-tober. Again, the meatloaf is on special this week, and then those pork chops with the crisp apple cider is next week. So stop in when your flavor suits you, right?